Hello gamers, it's finally time for the last 25 days of the 100 days hardcore survival. Yay! Cheers! Alright, in this episode we're going to be focusing a little bit more on making everything look nice and juicy. Alright, we're going to make everything look very nice, very nice. And we're also going to be building a iron golem farm, so that's quite nice. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and smash that like if you do. Enjoy the video. Alrighty then, we start off day 74 by chopping down this tree, chop, and then we gather our materials that we're going to use for building our iron golem farm. Which we build like just right outside our base. We just build up like 25 blocks, if I remember correctly, and we just build this little platform up here, which of course wasn't that hard. The harder part was actually getting the villagers and zombies up there. So we built this little staircase down where we put some rails on it, and then also put some rails all the way over to our villagers, which we had in a hole. Yeah, we had captured them in a hole, and those villagers were the ones that we were going to transport over to the iron golem farm. We needed 3 to be exact, and we also needed a zombie, who we managed to capture in this minecart right here. We then named our little guy Gooberbish. I don't know why, but his name is Gooberbish now. We then headed over to our villagers again, because we were going to start transporting them, and this was a little bit more of a pain in the ass that I like to admit, okay? They were persistent, alright? They did not want to go with me. But I finally managed to get them all up there, and they already started spawning these iron golems, which was, that was great. I mean, that means it didn't work. We then finished up the farm, and the end product looks a little bit like this.
Wow!
I actually like the design. It's okay, it's fine. After that, I just tidied up a little bit around my ground just to make it a little bit more pretty, cutting down the useless trees that were, in the way. And then I went to sleep. And on day 80 I went out and dug up a lot of dirt so that I could expand my area a little bit and eventually make a wall around it to make it look, a little bit more pretty and be a little bit more safe. I also slayed the zombie here. He was just in my way, so I killed him. And I also decided to move my villages, like the villages I had in my hole, a little bit, because apparently my iron golem farm didn't want to work, and I figured that was the reason why, and it actually was, so hallelujah. My iron farm is now working properly, so that's good. I think the issue was like the villagers were just too close to the other villages, so they couldn't produce iron golems. I don't know, you tell me. Anyways, I went up to my creeper platform here and I went AFK, and again I will not be counting AFK days because I just think they're boring. But anyways, I just went AFK up here because I wanted a lot of gunpowder so that I could make a lot of TNT and go down Netherite farming, So yeah, I went AFK, and when I came back I had a lot of gunpowder and also a decent amount of iron in my iron golem chest. And also this random traveling villager came along, and well, he didn't really have anything great, so I mean I decided that I was probably just gonna kill him. And on day 82 I went out to get some sand for my TNT. A lot of sand actually. I nearly dug up this entire little island here. Then went in and crafted my TNT that I was going to use for netherite mining, or whatever you want to call it. I crafted like 3 stacks of it, so that was going to be enough to get a decent amount of netherite. And with that I went into the nether and down to my netherite layer and started TNT mining. Which is always a joy because it's always fun blowing stuff up. I'm not a psychopath, I promise. And I did this for a day or two, just placing down TNT, lighting it up and going boom boom, which netted me around 21 netherite, or not netherite, ancient debris I think, so yeah. And on day 84 I started out with making through with my promise, killing this freaking villager here. Rest in peace. I then went down mining to get some diamonds for 2 days I think. And honestly, I didn't really get that many. I think I got 38, yeah, 38, which isn't that bad, but it's not that great either. But hey, it's diamonds, who cares? And on day 85, I decided it was time to build my wall around my base. So I did that out of cobblestone walls, because I wanted, to make it completely safe from mobs and whatnot, so no one could sneak up on me and kill me. And with that, no mobs could ever infiltrate my base again. So that's nice, very nice. Oh yeah, and I also farmed some potatoes on my potato farm because I needed food, the villagers needed food, everyone needs food, right? Everyone needs potatoes. And on day 86 I went down to the Nether to head over to my end portal so that I could go down and farm some XP with my Enderman farm, which I did. I slaughtered quite a couple of Endermen, and after that I went over to my little portal thingy. I still don't know what to call it, but I went into the other world of the end and, you know, looked around a little bit, explored a little bit more, found a new end city and killed these little bastards here. And also found another elytra, because why not? I mean, my other one was never gonna break, but still, hey, I have it now. And I went back to my base and geared up for my new adventure, and this adventure consisted of me finding a ice biome, because I needed a lot of packed ice to make a better nether travel, you know, so that I could actually get to my end portal a lot faster. So that's what I did. I flew for a long time, a very long time. But I finally found the ice biome, and I have my efficiency 4 silk touch pickaxe with me, so it didn't take that long to get all the ice I needed. But I got a decent amount of ice. I got 2 shulker boxes full, plus some in my inventory, which you'll see in just a moment. Which meant that we would have enough ice for the current project and also for the foreseeable future with other projects. We probably need to get a little bit more sooner or later, but still, we have a decent amount right now. And with that, we headed down into the Nether again once we were home and started building the ice path. And I know there's probably some faster ways you can do this, like, what I mean is just faster transport methods to the Nether, but right now I'm just doing this with a boat, you know, that's the fastest I know of. But we might change that in the future, just so you guys know. And on day 93 I went out to tidy up a little bit more on my grounds to make it a little bit more pretty. I made these paths over to my different machines and whatnot, and also grew these mushroom trees because I thought, hey, they look pretty cool, why not? So my outside actually came to look, it looks pretty okay, don't you think? I think it looks okay. There's a lot more things we can do in the future, but for now, this is what we have. I think it looks okay. And if you remember from the first episode where we found this area here, I said that I was going to build a window right here and a room to look over the water in the sunset, which is what I did. I built a staircase up to it from the inside of my little bunker and dug out some stone and whatnot up here so they would get a room going. I then went out to get some clay because I decided I was going to make it out of terracotta and bricks, because I thought that was going to be a pretty cool look. So once I had gathered all these clay that I needed, I went back and did some more building on the master bedroom, which is what it's going to become. It's going to become the master bedroom. But you know me, I always get sidetracked, so I went out and captured some sheep and some cows, just because, I mean, all my other cows had escaped. So yeah, I built these 2 little pens for them so that I could get some wool and some leather in the future. And then I went to bed in real life because I needed some sleep, but not before watching the amazing show called La Casa de Papel, also called Money Heist in English. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. If you don't know what it's about a robbery. That's basically what it's about, but it's in Spanish. It's pretty cool. It's lit. Go check it out. Anyways, in real life, once I woke up, I went out to my Minecraft world and built a little bit more on my master bedroom. And I then headed into the Nether because I wanted 3 wither skulls so that I could kill the wither. But I'll spare you the pain and just tell you because I didn't get any wither skulls at all, even with looting 3. So yeah, we won't be defeating the wither in these 100 days. Probably in the next 100 days, but I just didn't have time to get the 3 wither skulls right now, so I'm sorry. I really wanted to do something epic for the final, but it's gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what happened. But something that did happen, which was truly awful, I lost my netherite shovel, which I held very dearly, and I looked through all my chests and I just couldn't find it. And even after looking through the recordings, I don't know where the hell I lost it. Apparently I just dropped it somewhere, but oh well. I lost my netherite shovel, so I had to go out and dig the rest of the clay with a diamond shovel. Once I was out mining for the last clay that I needed for my master bedroom, I ran into these pillagers here and got the bad omen effect, which is pretty cool. That means I could get more totems, so yeah, that was pretty cool. So I went back to my base and enchanted my bow with infinity so that I could just pounce on these guys. I also made power 5 on it, so that was pretty cool. And then I started the raid right outside my base, and well, it wasn't that exciting, honestly, but well, it's something, you know. I just stood on top of different structures and just shot arrows at them. The only thing that really gave me some trouble were these wizards with their flying freaking things. because those things does serious damage. But luckily for me, I have my elytra, so I could just fly up in the air and eat and heal. But yeah, I managed to defeat them pretty easily and got 2 totems of undying, so that's awesome. And with that, I went back to my base and finished up the master bedroom by placing down some carpets, just to make it look a little bit more welcoming, a little bit more cozy. Also placing down some beds and some stuff there. You can see the staircase there is pretty cool as well. And with that, I think the 100 days is actually over. Yeah, this is the 100 days. So there's 1 day left, and with that day we'll just go around and look at the different things. But yeah, this has actually been kind of an experience. I've never really played survival Minecraft before, let alone hardcore, because I've always just played on servers and such with PvP. But yeah, this has actually been kind of an experience. You can see my house right here built, the underground bunker. There's a lot of stuff we can do, because I don't really like the looks of it, you know, it's not really finished. But that's something we can do the next 100 days, you know, make it a little bit more pretty, because it looks ugly as hell down there right now. And of course the master bedroom, which you just saw me blathering all about. I also built, you know, this nice outside area here, which of course you could also do a lot more on, and this useless, completely useless mob farm here. I mean, it's done nothing. It's gonna be like 1 stack of loot. So, I mean, that is just gonna, I can't be bothered to take it down right now. It's just gonna stay there for a while. And the amazing iron golem farm, which is kind of effective actually. And of course the creeper farm, which you can add a lot more layers to in the future to make it more effective, which I'm definitely gonna do. But I mean, as it is right now, with just 2 layers, it's actually getting me quite a bit of gunpowder, but we're for sure gonna upgrade it in the future. And of course, our beautiful enderman farm we've also built, which is also kind of effective. There's also some things we can do with that to make it more effective. But yeah, of course we also defeated the ender dragon, and with these last words, I'm actually gonna take the ender egg and take it back with me, because there's something I haven't done yet. Wait, we finally got it. So I placed it down in my master bedroom on a diamond block, just to flex a little bit. I think it looks pretty cool. And of course our animals, we got a lot of animals, so Sergio, the cats, the birds, which has quite a story actually. But yeah, with that, I mean, I think that's it. The 100 days is over. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually kind of enjoyed doing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. So leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see another 100 days of this. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I love you all. Goodbye. Stay safe.